And I'm playing some Diablo 3. So unlike Josh, I've played a lot of Diablo 3, and this is the, I don't know, mini number 70 I have, and tonight I'm tinkering with a build that's meant for like speed, torment, or death's breath farming, and explosiveness. Literally explosiveness. Like the goal with this build is to just kill the elite pack in one hit. That's like the ultimate goal. So many of you more storied players or people who are interested in the current Witch Doctor builds might have heard of it. It's the chicken, the chicken build, the exploding chicken build. Basically, it uses the Manajuma's carving knife and gory fetch, which gives us the set bonus that my angry chicken explosion damage is increased by 200%, and slain enemies trigger an additional explosion. And my hex angry chicken lasts 15 seconds, and my movement speed is increased by 100%. So I run around really fast for 15 seconds, and then I explode, and everything around me explodes. I'm also using the Arakir's Claw, or the Arakir's set, which the main reason we use this as a 6-piece bonus because it gives my hex 800% bonus damage. Hellfire Amulet is nothing special, it just had Spirit Vessel. I used Nemesis Bracers. I was trying to use the Coils of the First Spider, which helps Fire Bats, but I realized I don't really use Fire Bats except to proc my Focus and Restraint. Focus and Restraint are the bonuses. They give you 50% damage when you hit with a resource generating attack and 50% damage when you hit with a resource spending attack. So I think the net increase is about 125% or so damage. Harrington Waistguard, whenever I touch a chest, it gives me 119% bonus damage. Let's see. The things that I am cubing are Ingeom for the extra cooldown reduction. So basically, assuming that I can kill a elite pack every 15 seconds, I have like an incredible amount of cooldown reduction. That on top of Leoric's Crown with the diamond in the helm, which reduces my cooldowns by 25% total, because this doubles its effectiveness. And then the Convention of Elements, just because this is a really good damage boost, and I have no reason for any other jewelry, although I haven't thought about that. I'm tinkering with this, so like I'm trying to figure out the best course of action. The Convention of Elements is just a good flat amount of damage. Let me think if there's any other better ones. Avarice Band, so this is okay, but... So that's hit with the resource spending attack. See, this would be alright, but I don't use resource spending attacks. The Hex actually doesn't cost any resources, so I would only get cooldown reduction with Fire Bats, which actually isn't too bad, because when I use Fire Bats, oftentimes my cooldown is up. But then I lose out on the Convention of Elements is a lot of damage. Like I have Poison and Fire, really. I guess I don't have too much. So basically like 20% of the time or so. No, more than that. A lot, like 12 or 13% of the time, I get 200% damage. So I guess that's not too much to write home about. So the Oculus Ring, so maybe we should do some experimenting. Well, for now, I'm just going to run one. I do Torment 8. If I go higher than that, like I could do Torment 8 in about 2 minutes on a good run. And there's a higher chance for there to be double Death's Breaths. So this build isn't really meant to do high Greater Rifts. It's not sturdy enough, and it doesn't have enough like solid damage. But for farming runs, it's really fast. And that's kind of the idea behind it. So let's give this a shot. Just gonna check my volumes. Hey, Maxed Out, how's it going? It's just me tonight. Let's see here. What was I doing? Okay, yeah, so let's just start. Right here, it's tier 8, or T8, Torment 8. And we'll see. I kind of like to see, so I have like 191 Death's Breath before this run, and it's about 810. So let's see how fast we can do this.
Prove
I'm not really worried about much other loot besides legendaries and death's breaths. So the first pack is going to take a little longer than I'd like, but now I have Ingeom's bonus, so I'm going to move a lot faster. Skipping all these lobbies, I just want the packs. That's really all I'm going for. Oh, the Cow King. Okay, this is new. Dude, I'm doing pretty good. I just started this build like last night, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't seen anyone use this exact build. A lot of people focus on like doing the like other things like Locust Swarm, but I found this is actually pretty quick and effective. The only downside of this event that I don't have elites. I don't have any elites to reset my cooldown quicker. It's kind of crappy in this situation in particular, but oh, there's an elite. I don't know if he's going to count for the bonus though. Oh, I fucked that up. I missed him completely. It did, so give me the bonus. Really, the goal is to not stop ever with this build. So I finished the event, now what's it gonna give me? It just didn't give me anything. Okay, well, whatever. That was kind of a lame event, but let's continue on. Keep finding dead ends. But yeah, assuming that I can have a rare pack every 15 seconds, I can pretty much indefinitely be in chicken form. Yay, I love Blood Thieves. He actually gives me the Ingeom too, so we're off again. I'm really only picking up Death's Breath. Yeah, okay, I think I killed all of them. And for the yellow ones, I have to kill his minions too for it to give me Ingeom. That's the goal right there. Just one hit, move on. I just realized this is a cow, like a exclusively cow rift. How lucky. No, there's no fucking rare cows.
I strike at your heart. Needs more time.
It's the KFC build, man. Exploding chickens all over the place. Exploding incredibly fast chickens. This rift is not that good. The density of rares is kind of lacking. As I killed 2 in a row, that's pretty good. I hear another treasure monkey. Boom, dead. Love these because they give me a lot of death breath. So, pick up all those and let's go. There's the Nemesis bracers kicking in. Guaranteed rare pack every shrine I get to. I have to kill his minions. Fucking get Ingeom, which really is annoying actually. And the frogs don't help with that at all. The frogs are a pain in the ass because they'll eat it and I can't hit it when they're being eaten. Two death's breaths. See, this is pretty fucking effective.
Needs more time.
See, I can't hit them when they're in there, so they take a lot less damage when they're inside the frog. Ooh, almost died.
Not ready.
Crap. I have killed the Rift Guardian in one hit before. Not this time though. That was about... that was a good hit. So, that was one Rift. Let's see, it took about 6 minutes, which is kind of slow. Ended up with 208 total, which means I got about 20? Oh my god. I have to kill all these things or else I can't port.
Needs more time.
Okay. So, let's hope for a better Rift next time. Got 2 legendaries. Lots of death breaths. I get blood shards really fast because I can do each Rift really fast. Even though it's lower level, it's still pretty good. Ah, I need that. I need better rolls on that though, it's not a very good one. Which is too bad. I'm going for a helm. Trying to flesh out my ancients, so I need ancient helm for this set and I need ancient helm for my Helltooth set, so
That will look nice on you.
I cannot.
I didn't get either. Didn't get any ancients. Alright, next Rift. Let's see how fast we can do this one. So we're at 208, and it's about 8:17, 8:18.
Prove yourself.
There's 2 packs right here.
More time.
That worked out well. 2 packs down. Ooh, legendary. Three packs. Yeah, see, this is where like the density's good. It's just fast, fast, fast. Of course, as I say that, there's no more fucking packs. After this, I'll explain my skills. Open a chest for Harringtons. Oop, and legendary.
The truth burns you. Needs more time.
Oops. I find another pack.
My strike is true. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Don't kill all the minions for either of these.
Needs more time.
There we go. Ingeom. Here we go. We're stuck in the frogs again.
Not ready yet.
Got Ingeom, we're off.
Your evil undoes you. Needs more time.
Where are all the packs? Jesus. Shit, that's a bad place for a dead end.
My strike is true.
And they really like Molten in this fucking rift. And dead ends!
Needs more time. Your evil undoes you.
Seriously, this not very dense in the pack department. The elites.
Need more time. This spirit aid me.
Very dense in the fucking Molten department though.
Not ready yet. The Rift Guard.
Rift Guardian. Couple legendary, a bow. That's kind of lame. Alright, let's get out of here. So I forgot what time I said. Oh, 17. So that took about 5 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes. Or 5 or 6 minutes, rather. Oh my gosh.
Not ready yet.
Sorry to kill everything that poured out. And I got about 19 Death's Breaths. That's pretty good. 4 or 5 legendaries. That's a really bad conventional elements. 168%. Puzzle ring. So that opens up a fancy whatchamacallit, vault, which is kind of cool. I usually save it for one of my friends because it's it has a lot of gold and cool, a lot of treasure monkeys in it. It's a treasure monkey vault.
Your
You look like you could use a new. Don't forget.
That
luck
costs too
always
much.
changes.
20 seconds. So yeah. So now I've done a couple. I actually do want to try maybe Oculus, because 40% damage is a lot. I don't know. At the same time, I don't move fast enough. Hold on. What is this? Doing damage? I'm killing a monster. Okay. We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe it'll be good. Let me explain the skills I have. So right now, Using corpse spiders, blazing spiders, as just a spender. It's kind of just like a placeholder. It doesn't. I don't really need the mana or anything, but it also guides the giant spider that the Akir set or Arakir or whatever the fuck that set's called. Plague bats. This is a spender I use most commonly, or the Piranado. This is just kind of a filler. I don't really have any particular reason to use it. So this is definitely something that could change. Let's see. I do need some spender though. Spear Rock Jaunt, just life-saving ability. It's all I use it all the time for Molten, so I can stand in Molten for 3 seconds. Soul Harvest Languish. This gives me 15% intelligence, as well as it increases my armor and reduces enemy movement speed. I could change the rune on this. Movement speed. It's not. There's not much that is too crazy. This is the star of the show. Angry Chicken lets me transform into the chicken and explode for ridiculous amounts of damage. And Piranado, it's also a spender, but it also is really nice to bunch dudes up. Confidence Ritual, 25% additional damage to enemies within 20 yards. Since I literally explode on top of them, they're always within 20 yards. Swampland Attunement. This is something that I could change, but it's not bad since I am always right up on top of them. It gives me a lot of survivability. Grave Injustice. Whenever I kill shit, my cooldowns are reduced, and I gain 1% of my maximum life and mana. So that's why you see me, even if I don't have Ingioms, if I come across a big pack, I can just blow them up, because if I kill like... it's 15-second cooldown. If I kill 15 dudes in one hit, then the cooldown's instant, which is not very hard to do. Pierce the Veil, since I don't use much mana, it increases my damage by 200%. The mana penalty is very minimal. And then I have the Spirit Vessel on my necklace, which is like a free life. Essentially, when I take fatal damage, instead I'll be restored to 50% life. It's pretty good. So I could change like the Swampland Attunement to something, but for now, there's not really much that increases my damage by any marginal amount. This is not bad. 50% intelligence is pretty good, but that's only a health globe. What else? Yeah, I mean there's some survivability, but I don't know. I would try this one if I tried anything. Yeah, it lasts for 15 seconds, yeah. Well, for now we're going to try just the ring, and then the ring cube. See what I can do. See, I killed a bunch there, so the cooldown was pretty minimal. If anything, it really didn't have anything. Same with there.
Not ready yet. I strike at your heart.
Alright, now NGM's up. Let's try to run and see what we can do. Oh, there's that circle of extra damage. I kind of see this might not be that good. I don't really stay in one place long enough to take advantage of it. There it was again. If I have to kill like a boss, maybe, yeah. This is a shitty rift, there's like nothing in this one.
It's perfect strike.
Yeah, honestly, this might not be worth it since, you know, by the time I kill something and make the circle, everything's already dead. At least in a perfect situation. Ooh, gems.
at your heart. Needs more time.
Damn exploding shit. Drop your loots. There we got Ingeom.
Healing. Needs more time. The truth binds you.
Very explosive. I can see how Gruesome Feast might be worth it though. We'll see. I'll try that next. This Oculus definitely isn't worth it.
Your hit comes. Needs more time.
What the hell are the damn minions?
The spirit aid me. Your gift comes. Not ready yet. The Rift Guardian is here. Needs more time. I must heal. Need more time.
Get help, I'm gonna die. Man, I'm not doing any damage to this guy. That was a really shitty fucking boss.
I am returning to town.
Got one legendary. About a little less than 20 Death's Breaths. Not a very good one overall, I'd say. Okay, let's go turn this in. Wait the 28 seconds. I was also doing greater rifts to, not the very high level ones, but greater rifts to charge up the gems, and it's really fast for that too. No, I don't want to go in here. I didn't mean to click that soon. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Prove yourself.
Oh, fuck a blood thief. He's running. God damn it. I forgot to change the what you call it, Oculus back. I'm actually gonna do that right now. Ooh, resplendent chest I see in the background. Oh, the gems I'm using are the Bane of the Powerful, which basically I gain 20% increased damage for almost a minute after killing an elite pack, so pretty much constantly I have 20% damage. The Gizzard for survivability, and the Bane of the Trapped, which gives me 24% when they're affected by movement speed, so that's like if they are in the Paranado, or they've been soul languished or whatever. Alright, let's try Zodiac, let's see what we can do. Basically, I want to minimize the amount of time that I'm not in chicken. Alright, use a rare pack. Anytime now. Oh, I didn't get the. I don't care. It's a resplendent chest. I'm not too worried about it. Whew, that's a lot of explosions. I do not want to be anywhere near. Oh my gosh.
You are evil, does more time. You are evil, does
That asshole was immune. Damn you frogs.
Perfect strike. Needs more time.
Wow, the frogs have literally just fucking me over with the whole eating the main dude. No bueno. Doing it again. Got him that time.
Perfect strike. Needs more time. Opens before you. The truth bans you.
Stop eating shit now, I can kill it. Ugh, it's frustrating sometimes.
Anything could happen. Don't forget, luck always changes.
I cannot afford that.
Nothing good. Up to 259 death's breaths. Let's do a couple greater ones. Let's do, I was doing 45 last night with this. Let's go down to 35. It equates to what we're doing now. And I can get level up some gems.
Need more time. Needs more time. I strike at your heart. Needs more time.
It's actually a pretty crazy rift.
My curse on you. The Rift Guardians. Not ready yet.
Oh, 3 minutes exactly.
My name is one that you have good to see.
I need to go back. You're still
2 minutes, 59 seconds. Conventional elements, just not very good, and a really crappy Ivy Lich. A strength conventional elements, I just noticed that.
You look like you could use a new one. Well, isn't that
that
nice?
costs too much.
I think I have a legendary Carnival. Or ancient, rather. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I see. It's just a shitty ancient one.
Enemies of the I will enjoy
Needs more
this.
time. Need more time.
The truth binds you.
Opens before you. Needs more time.
The truth binds you.
Needs more time.
You are evil and
Needs
does
more time. Needs more time.
Conduit. I love it.
my stride is true. Not ready yet.
Where are all the packs?
I must heal. Yet returns to me.
Damn, he's far away.
Needs more time.
Oh my god. Right into his fucking lasers.
Need more time.
Not ready yet.
That one was a little slower.
I'm skilled at clarifying gems.
I have an ancient one of these, so I don't think it's gonna be better.
I need to go back.
But we'll find out. Oh, I got a better shoulder. That's pretty good. Albeit only marginally better. Definitely not better. I'll try reroll this real quick. Need to have cooldown reduction on it. Well, this sucks. %. It's okay. Alrighty. Let's do it again.
Enemies of the that will die.
Boom. Oh, dead end. Ooh.
I strike at your heart.
Damn, one immune guy in there.
Not ready yet.
Ugh, that sucked.
Die.
Needs more time.
That works.
I strike at your heart. Need healing.
That was a lot of lasers. Dead end. Fuck.
More time. You are evil undoes you.
Oh, and conduit. Nice.
You are evil undoes you. More time. I must leave. The truth bans you.
Need more time.
You are dead. Come. The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Almost exactly the same speed.
Let's see what we can do. What do you need?
I need to go back.
Need 2 more levels and get level 25 Gem of Ease. Another pair of shoulders. Watch, they're gonna be ancient. I wasted all those mats. Oh my god, they are ancient. But they aren't that good. Just 1% damage is all I get essentially. I don't think they're worth it. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That sucks. Ancient shoulders and they're not very good. Bad rolls.
Well,
My spirit grows fast.
Such a brave. Do come back again.
that costs too much.
I didn't even know I.
What did I want to change? Alright, we could change this to try to be Gruesome Feast, and then we'll change this back to Convention of Elements. I didn't really notice that much difference, so we're gonna go back to here. You know what, let me look at my armor ones. There's so many. I don't know. I don't think there's anything worth it right now. My cooldown reduction is pretty good. Although, I don't know. With Ingium, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm almost thinking the, where were they?
Where's my wife? Is she all right?
This one. Visage of Guya. I think I have one to extract. Yeah. I don't know, we could try this one. And we can see how Lyric's crown works. Ah, crap, I need the mats.
Very well.
We're experimenting here. This is also great for bounties. Like, holy fuck, it's great for bounties. Alright, let's see here. Which I'm gonna need to do soon because I'm out of some mats.
Are you ready?
Need more time.
I will enjoy this. Heal me.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Needs more time.
My strike is true.
Not ready.
In order to rely on Ingium, I need fucking rares.
Needs more time.
Die.
Need healing.
Alright, Ingium is up, I gotta keep it up.
Strike at your heart.
It's a good start. Damn it, it's a dead end, that sucks.
I strike at your heart.
Not ready yet.
Your evil cannot. I am doomed. truth bans you.
Needs more time.
The spirits aid me.
Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has found
Oh yeah.
Needs more time.
You did. I see you did. Ooh, an NGO. Gemistry. What do I want to do now? This one. This is one of my grift gems.
I need to go back.
I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I have one of those.
Fortune favors the bold.
Away we go.
Prove yourself.
Need more time.
Jesus Christ, where are the mobs?
Your evil undoes you.
Needs more time. Not ready yet.
I realize Harrington's is pretty worthless in Greater Rifts. I got one. Oh shit.
Need help?
You have triumphed. What do you need?
Ooh, an enchantress focus. How exciting. Scratch that, 2 enchantress focuses. Twice the excitement.
I need to go back.
Jess just got a Gem of Ease, and she put in a Lobie Barb, and she's going to try leveling. She's going to hit level like 40 in one hit. I love doing that. I have a weapon somewhere for it. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Could have swore I had like a 4,000 damage weapon somewhere that was supposed to be meant for an alt. Either way, let's go.
Empress spirits grant me blessing.
Fortune favors the bold. Ooh, that's nice.
I cannot
Can I have
afford
it
that.
back?
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
Needs more time. Need more time.
Oh, I have Ingeon. Fuck. Damn, that's a waste of Ingeon.
My curse on you.
Need more time.
Not ready yet. The spirits aid me.
Needs more time.
The spirits aid me.
Come on, Ingeon. Damn dead end.
Need more time.
hate fighting with the frogs. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, M-Burner, how's it going? We're doing the funky chicken dance.
I'm returning to town.
How are you? I've gotten shoulders 3 times tonight. Damn, those are good ones too. You're each marginally better than the last one. It's like teasing me. Why can't I get a good ancient one? Alright, I'll roll it. I'm pretty good. Well, I mean, this build is kind of a spin-off from a lot of other people's builds, so but I just started trying this last night, so I'm still trying to refine the speed. It's definitely just meant for a speed build. Like farming lower level stuff is not like a max level stuff. I have a different set for the max or high level stuff. Can I beat 6%, please? Maybe. Maybe 8%. Another 6%. It's just mocking me. I like this build. It's really fun. It's like, it's not like super duper powerful, but it's just a lot of fun to play. And I get a boatload of Death's Breaths, which is kind of ideal. Because shit like this happens where I have to reroll something like 20 times to get a halfway decent roll. Six again. It's fun. So the end game of Diablo 3 right now is kind of like higher level greater rifts is what they're called. So like Josh and Anthony and Tony are playing like the story mode, but there's adventure mode where you try to go through these things called rifts. And then the regular rifts are like farming areas, and then the greater rifts are like kind of like a trial of how strong you are. You have to be, your build has to be really well done, and you have to play really cleanly, I guess. This build is not meant for the high level stuff, it's meant just for farming for mats and whatnot. So it's supposed to just go fast. I'm not really killing anything like super high level, but I'm killing stuff very quickly at medium level. And running quickly. This is a lot of movement speed. And I found a dead end. Diablo's fun. I like it. You can play it for free. Up to level 25. If you ever want to like just give it a shot. Or not level 25. Well, maybe it is level 25. To like the first boss-ish area. Seeds are big. Those sweet Jesus are trying to kill me. Ah, crap, they did kill me. The grind to the end game is not bad. I recommend everyone plays the story mode at least once, just because it's a pretty cool story, and the cinematics are always good. But each season, like the season is kind of like the latter season, so you restart every season, and like when the season's over, your characters roll over to normal. But each season I start a new character, and me and my wife can get to max level. Maybe I don't know, 5 hours maybe. But we've played a bunch. Like I would say on average you can get there in 8 or 10 hours pretty easily. Like leisurely, I guess. Damn it, I can't get over there. And it's fun. It's a fun grind. It's definitely satisfying. In fact, I would not really call it a grind so much. It's more just like a progression. I don't know. It's fun.
The spirits aid me.
It's not like an MMO or anything like that.
Healing.
They're very varied. Like there's 5 classes, and they all have like really unique play styles. So that's really fun. So if you like, you know, shooting spells and shit, you can play a wizard, and if you like having kind of like an army of undead things, you can play witch doctor, or if you just like hitting stuff a lot, you can play barbarian. Then there's like crusader and monk, which are like tanky kind of offshoots things. Like monk's super agile, like jump around and do cool like kung fu moves and shit, and the crusader's just like this beast of a tank who carries a huge shield and a flail, and yeah, they're pretty well varied. Might be 6 classes. I think the original had 5, and then Reaper of Souls had the last one, the Crusader. They all have, like, each class has different builds too, so like this chicken build is just like one way to play the Witch Doctor. There's like, you know, 3 or 4 very viable builds for each class, which is nice. And this is just one of them. And legendaries aren't really like as rare as they are in other games. Like, I know my buddy Brian was saying that like rares in Destiny are like impossible to get. They're really, really, really few and far between. But rares in this game, or not rares, sorry, legendaries in this game are much more frequent. But also, like, you can get a legendary and it feels really satisfying, and you can use it and it's great. But there's like you're not like at the end game there. There's like ancient legendaries, which are like beefed up versions of the same legendaries, and then there's always the stat roll, so you can get a really good legendary with bad stats. So you're not like, you know, it works and it definitely helps you get stronger, but you're not like, oh, I'm suddenly at the end game. There's a good feeling of progression. Like this is an ancient legendary. It says ancient legendary built on there. I think I already have one though. Let's see. I do already have one. Which one's better? I think the one I had is better. Yeah. All the classes are good though. Like, they're all fairly decent. This build, like, at its face value will definitely seem very good, but like, I'm only at level 35. Like, you can go up to like, I think 69 is the highest right now is where people are at. I can do 45 in this pretty easily, but it's just kind of slow, so I choose to do 35. And I can do up to like probably 50 or 60 with my other build, my high-end build. There are the rares. So I'm looking for the yellow or blue ones, these guys. When I kill these, it sets off a lot of different things, like my items proc things. So I am stronger, essentially, for a little bit. And so I kind of try to chain them together as best I can. So I want to run to the next rare pack as soon as I can. keep the chain going. Doing a pretty good job thus far in this rift.
My strike is true.
These little normal guys I'm not too worried about. And these purple orbs help my timer go up. So I'm actually doing pretty damn good. Fucking frogs ruining my day. The frogs eat these things and I need to kill them to get the chain. There we go, I got it. I mean, you can play, like I'm playing solo right now, you can play up to four people. It gets really fun with multiplayer too. But there's solo builds and there's solo, you know, you can play solo or you can play with friends. There's like, you know, no real bad or good thing against either. I will say you get a lot more experience with friends. You get like some friend bonuses and whatnot from having people in your group. That things also get stronger too, so there's trade-off. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I don't want to die. They're exploding all around me. And the way that like builds work, it's pretty cool. It's like a good mix of like items that help the build and skills. So like this build is only enabled because like the mix of items and skills that I'm using make it like viable. So I'll show you after this. It's pretty neat. And that's how most builds work. It could be like, oh, this item will work particularly well with this skill. Let's give it a shot and see how it works. Oh my god, there's so many fucking dudes here. Nope, not anymore. The Rift Guardian clears everything. Oh man. Oh, just shy of 3 minutes. 3-minute rift is pretty good. I've gotten 2-minute before, but that's kind of lucky. You have to get really good rifts with lots of rares and shit. I didn't get very many legendaries this run either, so it's kind of poopy. I did get some blood shards, so it's okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you in a second here. Identifying my legendary. That's not very good. And there's crafting and upgrading and whatnot too, so there's a lot of stuff to do. Like endgame is vast. Okay, so my build, like with the chicken is this hex ability, angry chicken. So it turns me into an angry chicken for two. It's supposed to be 2 seconds. That explodes for a lot of damage, like 1300% damage. But I have this item. Actually, it's these two items right here that make a set, and now all of a sudden the damage is increased by 200% and it lasts for 15 seconds instead of 2, and it gives me an additional 100% run speed. So that allows me to run around as a chicken like fucking crazy, blow up for much harder damage, and then it's compounded by things like so I have this as like a buff. Whenever I kill an elite pack, my cooldowns are reduced by 10 seconds. So instead of having a 15-second cooldown, it's 5. And then on top of that, I have this, where every time an enemy dies within 20 yards, all my cooldowns are reduced by 1 second. So I use this, kill at least 5 things while I have the this buff up, and all of a sudden I don't have a cooldown on this, and I can just constantly run around as a chicken. It's stuff like that like everything kind of meshes together in a certain way, and it becomes like a really, really strong thing. I'm going to change this item, by the way. Whoa. Let's not do that. I'm going to change an item really quick. So this hasn't really been doing that good. At least I haven't really even noticed it. Let's try it. Let's try this one. We'll see how this works. So now this basically My resource regeneration and damage is increased by 25% while moving and reduced by 20% while standing still. So now you can see my damage right here. If I'm standing still, it's 800,000, and then if I'm moving, it's at 1200. And considering I move pretty constantly, this should be a good buff. We'll try it.
Are you ready?
I'm trying to find a rare pack.
Creature
Needs more time.
So that was a pretty good one right off the bat. Actually, I want to watch this to make sure it's... Yeah, it's definitely working, so that's good.
I strike at your heart.
So yeah, like what Josh and them are doing is like the super early game. It starts getting crazy later on. Like, as you can see. And honestly, this build is like... This is like an exception to the rule. The game normally isn't this ridiculously fast. Normally much more reasonable.
I strike at your heart.
Oh, and on top of that, my other set bonus gives me like 800% more damage on the explosion for this hex thing. So yeah, the third set is involved, which basically just increases my damage by a lot. So it's kind of neat.
Your death comes.
Need more time.
No, the endgame is well done. That's just one example. Like my other build is kind of an amalgamation in the same way that that one is, or this one is. It's like there's many different things working together to make it exceptional instead of just okay.
The truth binds you. Need healing. Not ready yet. The spirit aid me.
Needs more time.
I must heal.
Oh, that's a pretty good one again. Plus it's Blizzard. In the game, like, honestly, if you ever like hack and slash and just like the loot grind type thing, and I say grind not in a bad way, more like in a satisfying way, then it really doesn't get much better than Diablo 3, honestly. At least not in my opinion. I'm fond of the loot grind in this game. It's not too fast and it's not too slow, and it's pretty satisfying. So yeah, so this is like the other set I have. So like, you see the set bonuses. Enemies hit by your primary skills, which are listed there, are affected by necrosis, which slows them and increases the damage taken by, or they take 20 or 1500% weapon damage and take 20% increased damage from all sources. And then, after like the 4 set bonus, after you apply necrosis, you gain 50% reduced damage, so you're stronger. And after you cast Wall of Death, you gain 900% increased damage on all of your primary skills. So I use zombie bears with this, and this reduces the mana cost of my zombie bears by 44%, increases the zombie charger, which is the zombie bears skill with you rune it to make it zombie bears, but increases its damage by 73%. And on top of that, you have a belt like this where anytime you hit with a mana spender, you summon a fetish psychophant, which is kind of like a little dude that essentially just tanks for you. And then you combine that with, you know, this one where you deal 25% damage to enemies within 20 yards, and this one again, you bunch them up with Tornado. You know, focus and restraint are a good example of synergy. So, you know, one of them gives, you know, when you have the set, one of them gives you 50% increased damage for 5 seconds when you hit with a resource generating attack, which is like corpse spiders, and then 50% increased damage when you hit with a resource spending attack. So like the net damage increase is about 125%. So all that works together to make my zombie bears pretty much fucking unstoppable. Oh yeah, I played WoW a lot. I've dropped a lot of time into WoW. Definitely one of my more time spent games ever.
Like you could use a new item of indeterminate usefulness. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Overburdened.
Ah, that's really bad luck. I didn't get any legendaries there. What did you play in WoW? Out of curiosity, did you raid any or PvP or?
Fortune favors the bold. Ooh,
I cannot
that's
afford that.
nice.
I play Heroes of the Storm for my LOL type games. We just started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic on Wednesday, and we're gonna do that every Wednesday. I play CS:GO every so often when I want. I play gun game a lot just because it's fun. I'm not a huge like competitive one, and I want to play Destiny, but I only have a fucking PC, so that idea gets fucked.
Needs more time.
Ingeon proct.
Not ready yet. It's gonna take me.
Oh sweet Jesus. Explosions everywhere.
I strike at your heart.
Nice. What, how far did you get raiding? I'm assuming you raided Lich King. That was my heyday too. I, ran a guild during that time, and we were, like top 10 I think at one point on our server, but our server was Kilrog, which is like the top fucking PvE server around at that expansion. So we had people like, we were top 10, but we had people literally paying money transferring servers to join our guild because, like, if we were on any other server, we'd be like top 3. Just pretty flattering, honestly. People would pay like $25 to come play with us because we were better than those people on their server.
I strike at heart.
Needs more time.
The truth binds you.
Your hero undoes it. Needs more time.
The Rift God.
Not ready yet.
That laser was close. Too much money. Is it just like when you mean say too much money, you just mean like the expansions?
I need to go back.
Like too many expansions?
You are you ready? Need healing. Need more mana.
There's an empty rift. Where the hell are all the dudes?
I strike at your heart.
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
You die.
That was a really shitty level. There's like no dudes in there.
You die.
Wow, it's $40 for an expansion? I figured it'd be like, I don't know, 25 or 30.
Your death comes.
Not ready yet.
Fucking A, frogs, you're pissing me off.
Your evil undoes it.
Needs more time.
Your death comes. still evade me.
What's with these big empty sections? Jesus.
Need more time.
Fucking frog's eating him again.
The Rift Guardian is here. Needs more time. I need money.
It only takes a week or two to max out your gear and shit? Seems really fast.
What do you need?
Alright, now what gem should I upgrade? 25. Oh, where's that? Which one is it? This one. This is the one that's important later.
I need to go back.
I got shoulders from my other set. Maybe they're good. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, I don't know. I mean, it is good content. It's like high quality content, so it's not like they're not ripping anyone off. But that does seem a little expensive.
Ancient.
Fortune favors the boy. That's too bad. See you soon.
That costs too much. Brave the rift.
Where's these fucking rares? Jesus. Oh, I died. Shit. I have like a get out of jail free card kind of.
Strike at your heart. Not ready yet. I am healing with no mana. A perfect strike. Needs more time. You're not ready yet. My curse upon you. Need more time.
Yeah, it looks fun. I mean, I haven't heard anything bad about it. Honestly, Destiny, it looks great.
I strike at your heart.
You just don't have console. It's the biggest limiting factor for me.
Need more time. My strike. Need more time.
I'll say my buddy who played a lot of Destiny just started playing Diablo and he says this loot grind is similar, but more satisfying in kind of the ways that I said. It's not as hard to get the crazy items, so it still feels, I don't know, it still feels good, but it's not like as desperate as Destiny. I think I got one more rift in me, and then I'll call it quits. Where's that gem? This one. It's the tilted square rectangle one.
I need to go back.
I have one of these. Which one's better? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, ancient one's for sure better. Jesus. I haven't owned a console since 360. I like my PC. I do put a lot of money into the PC though, so I'm not like saving money by being on PC and not buying all the consoles. I invest in my PC. I used to do 3D for games and shit too, so it was kind of like, oh, I need to invest because this is my moneymaker, but I've since stopped doing that. At least commercially. Alright, last one. Let's do this.
Are you strong enough to... Need more time. Need more time. I strike at your heart. Need more time. Your day comes. Not ready yet.
See, everything in this game like explodes in a very satisfying way. Even as a melee class, like you just cleave stuff in half and shit. It's super satisfying.
The spirit aid me.
Alright man, it was good talking to you. Take care. Thanks for watching too.
My curse upon you.
Get out of that fucking bubble.
Strike at your heart. truth bands you.
Good. I'm glad you had fun too. Dude, watch us on Wednesday. When we all do our... Well, I know Matt's playing Kerbal tomorrow, and everyone's playing Star Wars on Wednesday. And you play Star Wars, so...
Bands you.
We're all Star Wars retarded except for Frag, I think. Good day.
Let's see what we can do.
I need to go back.
Fortune favors the bold. That will look nice on you.
I cannot afford.
Bam, nothing I needed. Sweet. We do appreciate it. Also, I don't know if you've seen it, but we have a YouTube below, which has some pretty good videos. If you ever want to laugh, go watch the Gang Beasts video. It's fucking hilarious. It's probably one of my favorite games that we've played as a group so far. It's pretty comical. But yeah, if not, I mean, we need to play that again. Okay, what am I gonna do? I think I'm done, so I need to see if I can roll anything tonight. No. Maybe armor would be better. Ooh, wow, yeah, it gives me a lot. I stream sometimes on Monday, because it's kind of like an open night, anyone can stream. So sometimes on Monday, Wednesday is our group stream, so I'm on that, and then Thursday is my stream. And for the past couple Thursdays, including and this one, I've been getting kind of drunk and playing Renowned Explorer and narrating everything, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about that one. So if you want to see me drunk yelling at my computer, then tune in on Thursday. And then I'll stream randomly, like off schedule if I'm bored or if I have something cool to show. So, and then, yeah, you can see below. Matt's night's Tuesday, Frank's night's Friday, Josh's night is Sunday, I believe. We have something going on every night except Saturday night. And even then, you know, if I'm bored, I'll stream Saturday night. That doesn't bother me. Well, I'm not huge into like huge gatherings and whatnot. I like to chill. Chill nights are fun. Drink a beer and hang out. I don't know why I'm doing emeralds. I actually don't need emeralds. I need topaz. Yeah, like I'll I'll like me and my wife kind of get drunk together, and so I'll like start and I'll just be like linking it everywhere, pretty much already drunk. And then I'll get my friends and they'll be like, "You're fucking hilarious. What the fuck are you doing?" Don't ask questions, just enjoy it. Okay, it's 10:05. Yeah, so I do gotta go. I do appreciate you watching. I really do. Come back again. As I said before, go below to our Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and like, subscribe, and follow us. This is also goes for anyone watching later on YouTube's, because this is going up on YouTube's, I think. Yep, and like we were discussing, the schedule's below if you want to watch us later. We try to have a good time. I hope. Keep people entertained. But thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.